Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of...
Fires from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice. Conte. Honas! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Rice. Quarter of an hour played. Costa Curta.
That's a modern defender's instinct.
Big header! Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Beckham. Gallagher! 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Header! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. Gallagher. And he's had a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Malaysia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home...
Now the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Fernando Torres certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Conte. Looking tidy in possession here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Out of play for a goal kick. The pass is intercepted. Nedved. And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Owen is flagged offside. that looks a decent ball. Haaland! Haaland! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Malaysia come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half. Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. Corner number 2, then. Sporting with another corner. Sporting have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Look at the space here. Great hit! They've done it! Sporting are all square. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Owen. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now.
The attendance for this match was
just about up to the hour now.
649.
Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, delightful ball. Courtois can pick that up. And he's running through. Harness! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So,
Owen.
time for changes
Number
on
2,
both sides, actually.
Daniel Van Buiten. Number 7, Griezmann.
Out to the left
Coming
it
on the
goes.
field, number 20, Cavani.
Malaysia
Number 4,
still have the
Adams.
cards to affect this
Number
game.
27,
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Conte.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution.
Malaysia making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Forward it goes. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Cavani! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Drogba. So much time and space. Chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Malaysia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's straight offside. Conte. Aimed beyond the defence.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Cavani. Messi. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Malaysia really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.